very excited on the women's side to see how they race this weekend. I feel like this could be or should be our best race of the year. The training is all geared towards this time of year, late October and into November. So the women, what looks to be for the first time all season, everyone will be healthy on the line, racing together, and when that happens, I think you're already at an advantage. So yeah, we're excited to see how the women do. The training has been going really well these past few weeks. There's some women that have really come along since last year, but even since the early part of the fall that I think are going to make really solid contributions. So very excited to see how they compete.
It seems like everybody's getting stronger in every single meet. Definitely in the workouts, it seems like everybody's getting stronger and it's helping us, and I think we'll be ready for conference. I don't really know what to expect just because it's so competitive in the Big East. I mean, I think everybody can improve maybe their times a little bit. I know it will be a tougher course than before, so I don't really know how the times will stand.
This particular course at Van Cortlandt is probably the most challenging course that we'll race all year. But at the same time, the footing is really good, so I don't think it's going to play that big of a role. It's very hilly. We've been working on hills all year long. We've been specifically preparing for this course. So the great thing about our sport is that everyone has to run on the same course on the same day at the same time, and so it'll be challenging for us, but it'll be challenging for everybody. So it's really not that big of a deal. It's something that we're really not even talking that much about. I think actually our kids are kind of excited to get on a little bit hillier course that sort of breaks up the monotony of some of the flatter courses that we've run. So we're really excited about having the opportunity to race this historic course.
We hear it's tough. I know the opening mile is pretty quick, but after that, I mean, there's this big hill with a mile to go called Cemetery Hill that, I mean, it's what separates the men from the boys on that course. The last few weeks been working on the faster stuff, just to kind of make everything feel easier, I guess. As far as like at the start of the race, they usually get out pretty hard, so just kind of working on that, and usually that helps us finish well too.
Yeah, I think all of those guys that have run in the Big East before are looking to have their best Big East performance of their career, and I think all of them have set themselves up to do that. Again, we're not necessarily talking about any other teams. We're really just sort of focusing on ourselves, our own effort, each individual guy going out and having the best possible race that he can. I think you start worrying about the other teams and what their strategy may or may not be and how do we stack up to them, and I think you lose a little bit of what's most important, and the most important thing and the biggest competitor is yourself. And when you lose touch with that and when you try to run someone else's race, that's when your race usually goes down the tube. So we're going to focus and run our own race. We're going to get out a little bit cautiously, and then we're not going to slow down. That's our plan, and really have a good last mile. And our guys are definitely prepared to do that.
I'll kind of put myself in there, try to see if I can sneak a spot in that top 15 and get all conference. And for the team, I mean, the best we've gotten is 7th. I mean, if we got 7th, that'd be pretty good for the team, but maybe we can crack that top 6 on a good day.